Let's add 9 divided by x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 2 over x squared minus 9. Notice our denominators do not have the same denominator, so we're going to have to find an LCD. An LCD is one of each different type of factor, so we're going to have to factor both denominators. Our first fraction has a denominator with trinomial leading coefficient is 1. So we'll factor that into x minus 3, x minus 3. Our second denominator is the difference of two squares, which can be factored as x plus 3, x minus 3. So our LCD is one of each different type of factor. If it's used more than once, we need to find the highest amount of times that it's being used, because notice x minus 3 is used twice, so we're going to need both of them, and we'll need an x plus 3. So our LCD is both of the x minus 3's, because we need the highest amount that occurs, and we need an x plus 3. So let's make one more for our second fraction, x minus 3 squared and an x plus 3. Now we're going to look at our old denominator and find out if there is a factor missing between the old denominator and our LCD, and we'll adjust our numerator. We have an x minus 3 and x minus 3 that accounts for the x minus 3 squared, but notice it's missing the whole binomial x plus 3. So we're going to have to multiply our numerator times x plus 3. Coming over to our second fraction, we have an x plus 3 and an x minus 3, but notice in our LCD we need two x minus 3's. So I'm going to have to adjust my numerator by the binomial times x minus 3. So now we're going to simplify this, doing some distributive on each fraction before combining like terms. So this will simplify to a 9x plus 27 divided by our LCD, which is x minus 3 squared times x plus 3, plus, let's do our distributive. We have 2x minus, then 2 times a negative 3, so that's a 6, all over our LCD, x minus 3 quantity squared, x plus 3. Now we're ready to add our numerator straight across, combining like terms. So we'll just finish that up here. We have a 9x plus 2x, which gives us 11x's. We have 27 plus a negative 6, so watch your signs. That gives us 21, all over our like denominator, which was our LCD, which is the x minus 3 squared and the x plus 3. So adding our two original fractions, finding the LCD, results in 11x plus 21 all over x minus 3 squared, x plus 3.